The Office of the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data says the Consumer Council has violated the Personal Data Ordinance. The incident involved a data breach last year, which affected more than 450 people when the council fell victim to hackers. After investigations, the privacy watchdog flagged 5 problems in the council's data security measures. Jackie Lin with details.
The Office of the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data released its investigation report on the cyber attack that targeted the Consumer Council last year. Hackers obtained the credentials of an administrator account on September 4th and accessed the Consumer Watchdog's network through a VPN, or a virtual private network. About a week later, hackers launched a ransomware on the council's server and employees' computers, as well as their external data storage devices. The hackers stole about 1.5 gigabytes of data involving more than 450 people. They included names, addresses, and phone numbers of 289 people who filed complaints to the Consumer Council, as well as 162 current and former staff members. Files were also maliciously encrypted. The reports found that the Consumer Council allowed staff to work from home during the pandemic. Because of resistance among staff and manpower shortage in its IT department, the Consumer Council did not enable multi-factor authentication for remote access to data even after the pandemic ended. That led to loopholes for hackers to exploit.
The cybersecurity solution was supposed to send an email alert to the council once it detected any cybersecurity attack. However, in this case, after the incident, the council discovered that the cybersecurity solution was not properly configured. And that was why, even though it detected the attack in question, the council only discovered the cyber attack on the 20th of September.
The Consumer Council meanwhile said the information was stored in the work computers of 2 staff members, including a document that analyzes complaint data. But the data breach did not involve credit cards or bank accounts. The Consumer Council described the impact of personal data leakage as very limited. But the privacy watchdog said the data breach has contravened the Personal Data Privacy Ordinance. It has issued an enforcement notice requiring rectification within 2 months, or the council could be prosecuted. The privacy watchdog also gave this reminder on data security to other companies.
I would strongly advise organizations and companies to enable their multi-factor authentication in any remote access to the information systems.
That means instead of relying on one password, a one-time password will be generated and sent to users through emails or SMS messages for access to the computer system. The Privacy Commissioner's office said that additional feature can enhance cybersecurity and protect against 99% of attacks. Jackie Lin, TVB News.